Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today in gaming, Halo Infinite is getting a multiplayer beta, we have new Battlefield Portal info, PC makers have stopped shipping to certain states, and much more. Halo Infinite's multiplayer technical test kicks off tomorrow. The test is invite only and runs until August 1st. Unfortunately, it sounds like the test will be limited to player versus AI matches. It'll focus on arena matches with 4 players fighting against 4 AI bots in classic Slayer mode. There will also be a handful of Academy of weapon drills. Infinite's Academy mode is an in-depth tutorial system to help new players get up to speed. There will be 12 weapons available in these drills, and the bots will have 4 levels of difficulty. The bot arena matches will be offered on 3 maps: Bazaar, Recharge, and Live Fire. New content will be added throughout the course of the beta on a daily basis. That said, don't expect a polished experience. The beta build for this game is actually months behind the current development. It's more of a stress test of the game's technical system, but the developers will consider any and all player feedback. Specifically, 343 will be asking for feedback regarding the game's UI, customization, and Battle Pass system. They're doing a first look stream later today that will cover all of the info, but I wouldn't expect much more in the way of details. Really, the big draw is getting our hands on a new Halo game. Infinite had a roller coaster of a year following its big gameplay trailer launch. The reaction of the trailer was very mixed thanks to unfinished lighting, animations, and assets. 343 delayed the game by a full year to address these concerns. Since then, everything they've shown of the game has looked fantastic. 343 will be holding test events with more content and traditional PvP gameplay in the near future. New details about Battlefield 2042's Portal mode are being revealed thanks to interviews with the game's developer. Speaking to gaming news site The Loadout, senior game developer at Ripple Effect, Rob Donovan, said Portal's ban list will be persistent. If you ban someone from one of your servers, they will be banned from every server you create unless you manually unban them. And this is fantastic news. Battlefield 5's community game system allowed server admins to ban players, but the bans expired when the server was shut down. So if the same admin made a new server, previously banned players could then join it. This made it impossible to keep known cheaters out of matches. Battlefield 5 is even unplayable in some regions thanks to the sheer volume of cheaters. Persistent bans would have gone a long way to preventing that problem. The developers have also confirmed XP gain will be allowed on player-created Portal servers with certain limitations. It sounds like if you're going to do anything that would modify how fast you can gain XP, it'll be disabled on your server. Again, that's a big improvement over DICE's community game servers, which just flat out didn't reward XP if you deviated at all from DICE's official settings. Overall, the more info we get about Portal, the better it sounds. Alienware has stopped shipping orders to a handful of states including California, Colorado, Hawaii, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington because of power consumption regulations. California in particular has mandated PCs meet specific energy efficiency requirements as of July 1st. Desktops manufactured after that date must consume no more than 75 kilowatt hours of energy annually. So far, it seems like Alienware is the only company abiding by these new regulations, but other manufacturers might follow soon. You're still free to buy parts from a custom build or upgrade an existing PC with more power-hungry parts. This new regulation seems extremely short-sighted of, well, the entire gaming population on PCs. Just about every high-end PC probably is going to exceed these requirements, and it could have drastic effects on the pre-built PC market. Yesterday's update for Microsoft Flight Sim on the PC is doubling frames per second for some players. Before the update launched, Flight Sim's developers did a stream highlighting the technical improvements coming with it. Their tests demonstrated some huge leaps in performance, but they were done at weird resolutions. Seeing such a dramatic improvement pop up on the end user's experience is impressive. Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick issued an open letter to employees apologizing for the company's initial response to California's workplace harassment lawsuit. The response called the lawsuit irresponsible behavior from unaccountable state bureaucrats that are driving many of the state's best businesses out of California. In his letter, Kotick says the response was tone deaf and that multiple changes are being made to address concerns raised by the lawsuit and employees. Activision Blizzard employees are currently staging a walkout over the situation. Organizers of the walkout issued 4 key demands. They released a statement in response to Kotick's letter, criticizing it for not addressing many of their demands. Facebook halted sales of the Oculus Quest 2 because the included foam face attachment is causing skin irritation for some users. They're currently working on replacing the original foam piece with a silicone-based one. In the meantime, sales are suspended and you can request a free replacement for your foam face attachment from Oculus. Upcoming PlayStation 5 title Abandoned has been the focus of a conspiracy theory that claims Hideo Kojima is secretly developing it. While the developers have routinely denied the rumor, they didn't help their cause by releasing this teaser image. It shows a presumably male character wearing an eye patch. Snake from the Metal Gear franchise is well known for his distinctive eye patch. A playable experience for Abandoned goes live on August 10th, leading up to the game's proper reveal. Apex Legends Season 10 will include some big balance changes. Fuse's Knuckle Duster tactical grenade will last twice as long. His ultimate ability will highlight enemies caught in its radius. Fuse has been one of the less popular legends added to the game because his ultimate is pretty easy to counter and avoid. These tweaks should make him a bit more useful. Caustic's gas is getting yet another rework. Its damage will increase every other second by 1, starting from a base of 5. His Toxic Gas Grenade ultimate will also last 5 seconds less. The official patch notes should be out soon, and there will likely be several other changes in them. A leak is suggesting that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds might be going free to play and is getting a zombie survival mode. PUBG leaker Player IGN claims the developers are tracking how players will respond to a free to play week happening next month. Based on how it goes, they'll decide whether or not to drop the game's price tag. Player IGN has proven to be a reliable source of unannounced info about PUBG, but the game going free to play is a pretty big claim. It's actually kind of surprising that the game hasn't already gone free to play though. It's been bleeding players for years, and reducing the price would likely boost sales and attract new players. It's also a tough sell when many of the other big name battle royale titles are also free to play and, well, look better and have more features. Back4Blood's open beta starts on August 12th. Pre-order customers get early access starting on August 5th. The beta will offer 2 co-op maps and the PvP Swarm mode. The game launches on October 12th for all platforms. Before we get to our final story today, I just wanted to say thanks for tuning in. If you're looking for more news or info between episodes, follow us on social media. We'll post breaking news updates across Twitter and TikTok. Links are included in the description, or just search for Level Cap Gaming. Survival RPG Chernobylite is getting its 1.0 update today, officially taking it out of early access. The update adds base building and management. As for the game itself, reviews have been fairly positive. Chernobylite is heavily inspired by the Stalker franchise, and many reviews cite parallels between the two. And that wraps it up for today in gaming. As always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.